reduce amount of it.
So how often do you want to eat them? Yeah.
In my family, my parents.
But let's start with what you think. No, because your family are not you, right? You have your own conscience, right? You visit your mother and father maybe, and they will have a dead animal there and ask you to eat it. What will you think you will do in this situation? Would you like to know what we're showing?
Yes.
I'll show you. Come on.
You are in contradiction.
So, if you see here, it is a slaughterhouse. This is where they're killing pigs. Over there, you can see how the pigs are living, right? They're living, and you see various other animals. You see chickens, you see pigs, you see the industries that abuse animals. This is a slaughterhouse. They're shooting pigs in the head in order to kill them so that people can eat them.
So,
How do you feel when you see this? How do you feel when you see this?
yeah, this is awful.
It's awful, right?
Yeah, killing someone.
Are you against animal abuse?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, like, given being against animal abuse, right? Can we be truly against animal abuse if we are paying money for this to happen?
Yeah, it makes sense to pay for it. Yeah. To promote it.
You mean like, if we are against animal abuse, we should not pay for this?
Oh, yeah, we should not pay. We should not pay for the meat. Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah. So, since you're against this, right? And you think that we should not pay for it,
Yes.
do you see yourself stopping to pay for this, to no longer be the reason this
Yes.
happened?
There are the last several months I eat less. Meat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, why?
Why?
Why did you do that?
Yeah, because like, yeah, I just don't want to eat it and prepare it and yeah.
You think it's a little bit disgusting? You don't like meat?
It's like for me, I'm like neutral. I can eat it, I cannot eat it.
Oh, okay, I understand.
But seeing it, this is
Now you see where it comes from.
yeah, this is
It's meat is a dead animal, right? That was killed they're killed against their will. These chickens, they're suffering and they're dying right there on the floor, and that's just the consequence of the way the chickens are bred. So they suffer and die from their very genetics. But of course, even the ones that don't die there, they'll be killed later in the slaughterhouse because people want to eat them.
yeah.
Yeah. So now that you see what meat comes from, right? Comes from animals who suffer and are killed against their will. Do you want to continue to support that, or do you want to stop?
Yeah, if it's possible to stop it. it's
Yeah.
nice.
You know, it is possible actually.
Just do not eat it, but
Yeah.
how to replace?
Right. So what you do then is instead of putting the dead animal into your food, you can put something else like beans or legumes or
This is what I'm doing.
yeah, like tofu or like any type of meat substitute. There are lots in the store if you go. You can buy like vegan substitutes for that, right? So there are lots of options that are not dead animals, yeah?
Yeah, in this countries like Netherlands or like Austria, Germany, yeah,
definitely.
there's a lot of options. Yeah.
Yeah, all over Europe and many places in the world you can, and even if you're in like a remote village in out of Europe, they have stuff like beans, lentils, nuts. All over the world, it's available to eat other things that are not dead animals, yeah? So knowing that, will you stop now to pay for them to be exploited and killed?
I think yes, it's,
Yeah, you'll stop now. Okay. So
I think reduce amount of it.
So how often do you want to eat them? Once a month, once a week? Never?
Actually, yeah, after watching this, it's like,
Never maybe.
yeah, I think it's yeah.
Because
You
it
know,
yeah.
for me it doesn't matter. I can eat it, I cannot eat it.
Yeah, you
But
don't- yeah.
In my family, my parents.
But let's start with what you think. No, because your family are not you, right? You have your own conscience, right? So this is what they do to animals. They hang them up by their legs.
No, this is awful.
And you know what? They don't only do that to the meat animals. They do that to the egg layer chickens also. They're hung up by their legs And over there you see the babies from the dairy industry. They're the babies of cows, and they're killed. You know why they do that?
It's awful, yeah.
Because they're boys and they don't want them to drink the milk. So for milk and eggs, they're doing the same thing. They're abusing and killing animals. Every time you eat something from an animal, it means that an animal had to suffer and die for that product. Yeah.
It's awful, yeah.
So for you, you were saying that you don't need it, right? For you, it's the same.
For me, it's like
It's-
neutral.
It's you're neutral. So for you, it's neutral.
Yeah, I'm eating it when I'm with my family,
But
when
let's
I live by myself.
right when you're for you, it's neutral. But for them, it's their whole life. So for you, it's like it doesn't matter even what you eat. But for them, it's suffering, death. It's serious for them, and for you, it's nothing, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Do you think this is wrong, what they do to animals?
I think there's any kind of abuses.
Yeah, animal abuse is wrong. So you think this is wrong? Okay, so we will talk about what you do with your family later, okay? But at least when you yourself are doing it, will you stop?
I think since for me it doesn't matter eat it or not, I can stop it.
Yeah, you can stop it, of course. And will you? Will you stop?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
you stop, yeah? So from now on, you will not pay or cause this to happen to animals. You know what the word for that is?
What?
There's a word for that when you're no longer abusing animals. Do you know what that word is?
Vegan.
Vegan. You know that. Okay. And you were mentioning that if you're a vegan, right?
Yeah.
If you're with your family, there is the social pressure. They will serve you dead animals and ask you to eat them, right? You visit your mother and father maybe, and they will have a dead animal there and ask you to eat it. What will you think you will do in this situation?
I think I'll just say I will not eat it.
Huh?
I will not eat it.
You will not eat it even if your family is serving it, yeah?
There are a lot of options here.
Huh?
There are a lot of options how to replace this.
Yeah, you know what what do you eat right now? What do you like to make for dinner? What do you like to eat?
Most of my time I eat hummus with bread.
Hummus with bread.
Yeah.
You already eat
Vegetables.
you already eat plant-based food a lot.
Yes.
So all that but if you eat animals, what do you eat when you eat the days that you eat animals?
Fried eggs.
Fried eggs, right?
But
Yeah.
this is not like any of this.
Well, but it's the same result. And look at these fishes. Do you eat fishes?
I don't like fish.
You don't like fishes. Okay, good, because fishes are also animals, right? And they suffer and die for the same. And you know, when you eat the eggs, look at this. This is a gas chamber on that screen over there. You see? The pigs are thrashing about, trying to escape from the gas chamber.
Yeah, I
And
know this is really awful.
it's awful, right?
Yeah.
And even if you and you see, like this one, this is the egg industry. And they're grinding boys alive for eggs. So they're taking all the little boy chickens and killing them alive. And right there, what you see there, is they're sorting out all the girls and cutting off the beak. Because they don't want them to peck each other in the cages. So when you buy eggs, you're causing the same type of cruelty, or even worse maybe, than what you do when you buy flesh. Because look, the egg animals are also abused, and they will be killed also when they're no longer profitable. So if you like to, let's say you have scrambled eggs sometimes. Instead, you just Google like vegan scrambled eggs. And you can make a tofu scramble with tofu instead of eggs, yeah. Whatever food you like, you just Google for the vegan version of that, yeah. So, okay, so given everything that we've talked about, you're against this animal abuse. You know that you don't have to anymore. You can stop paying for it. Will you stop causing this and go vegan?
I think, yeah, since for me it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, but for
after
them,
watching this, yeah, I think.
for them it's a hell, right?
Yes, I think it's better to replace
It's
it.
an easy choice for you to go vegan. Yeah, because for you it's nothing. For them it's their whole life, right? And are you vegan now?
Yes, why not?
Tell me that you're vegan.
Yeah, why not?
You're vegan?
Yes.
Okay, congratulations. You know the number one benefit is now you're no longer the reason that this happens. Okay?
Yeah.
So take this. This is some motivation for you to be vegan and to stay vegan. Okay, you can take this. So when there is some footage of the animals there. There's a movie called Dominion. It's good, and there's the speech there. If you look at this, it gives you the motivation you need to be vegan and to stay vegan, right?
These videos, yeah, this is motivation.
This
yeah,
one.
This is so full now.
And these are egg layers. So when we eat eggs, we are causing this to happen, and these are the boys that are being killed, right? Because they don't lay eggs. It's horrible. You're no longer causing this now that you're vegan. You're not the reason this happens anymore. Yeah. Remember when you're vegan, you need to remember to eat a healthy diet, like balance out with fruits and vegetables and everything. And remember to take vitamin B12, okay? You need to take that one when you're vegan, okay?
Okay.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the conversation. And you're welcome to join us also if you want to help. You can join us and speak out for the animals. We are here tomorrow also. If you show up in black clothing, you can help us. Or-
Tomorrow I will not be here because I just
Sure.
I'm
You
just
can.
tourist here, but
We are in lots of countries, so if one day you want to join us, you're welcome to join us and speak out for the animals. This is the organization.
okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the conversation.